Well, hello.
Hello.
We're here.
We in this bitch.
I should have gotten.
Can I curse?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I should have gotten us waters, but whatever. We'll just try to eke this out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my guest today is the lovely Sierra Glazebrook.
Hello.
Let's talk about the first topic, your backstory and what you wanted to share. You've been in LA now for 11 years.
Yes.
Give me the rundown.
Yeah, I moved out here when I was like 17 going on 18.
Mm-hmm.
I got signed to a dance agency when I was around 15 or 16. So I was going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did what any other teenager would do. And I decided that I didn't need to go to school. I moved out here essentially like $300, give or take. So I was in panic mode very early on.
$300 in a dream.
$300 in a dream and a 2007 Ford Focus.
Yeah. Do you still have that?
No, Felicia's gone.
Felicia's gone. Bye, Felicia.
I know. I actually said that to her at the fountain. I felt so sad. Tear coming down my eyes.
Bye. And then you
I know, and then I never got another one. I was like, my baby. Her rear view mirror was like hanging off a little bit too. She would always come off on the right, slam the door, and it just like hang off. Duct tape.
Nice. Yeah, living in. I think this is actually my 12th year in LA. I was here from 2009 to 2010. I failed. Had to move back home, and then I came back in 2015. So.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like my break was I had lived in Korea for a little bit, and it was a little bit off the back of the pandemic. And so the best thing to do when it's in the middle of a pandemic is go to another country.
Yes. Leave.
Just leave.
Run. Yeah.
But then that ended up being just like a mess within itself because, you know, other countries are trying to keep themselves safe. I'm trying to stay in one place, trying to keep myself put so I can work. I know that our industry, entertainment wise, was suffering, but so was everyone else's.
Yep.
So in my mind, it was a great opportunity to go and start in a new market while there's not many people actively working.
Sure.
But I also realized that I'm not the only one with that wonderful idea. So there were a lot of new people moving there. There was a lot of competition. There was a lot of people who've taken shitty rates over and over again. So then it would be like, hi, we're like a big brand name company. We're going to offer you $800. And then my agency is going to take 50% out of it. So then like logistically, I was like, I got to go back to LA because I was not going back to Texas.
Okay. So you mentioned Texas. What was in Texas?
That's where I was born and raised, Fort Worth.
Cool.
You know, suburban life. And there's only so much you can do. And I knew when I was 13, I was like, yep.
I gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was like, this is not for me. This is not for me at all.
No, too small.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I first came to LA, that changed everything. And I had never seen anything further than the 101. I'd never been further than where that old Millennium Dance Complex and the Debbie Reynolds studio. Never saw anything else. And I was like, yeah, that's all I need to see. We can.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So dance. Let's talk about dance.
Yeah.
What are you trained in?
Jazz, tap, ballet, lyrical, hip hop, contemporary, modern. I think I said contemporary twice. Breaking. I do beginner silks and pole work as well. So I've been trained in a good amount, except for like partner work. But you know how it is out here. They're like, "Do you salsa?" And you're like, "Yes, I salsa."
Yes, anything now. I'll do it now. So, what is the furthest that you've gotten in dance? Like, what did you train at an academy? Did you get a big placement?
Yeah. So, how it started is, I was like first year, just regular classes. I was like 5. I started competing the following year. And then, when I was around 12, I went to nationals and, I did that alone, aside from my studio. And then from there, I joined a national touring company.
That's cool.
And so that took up a lot of my time, and it made me feel very cool because you would leave school early and you get on a plane, you do your homework on the plane, and you're like, yes, this is the life.
Jet setting.
Exactly.
Right.
So it was great. 27 cities every year.
Wow.
But that was kind of where I started to want to move forward. It was one of my last little go arounds. I was doing just nationals for a bunch of different competitions.
Mm-hmm.
And by then you start to recognize the face of agents and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I'm going to start moving over close to them and like get in their face.
The chit chats. Yeah.
Yes. And so I was out here for an intensive, and that's how I found my first agent. So I just went straight up to him and I was like, hi, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, hi, I need to be represented today. And that actually worked for me. And so yeah, that's where that went. And then I did have I wouldn't call it, I booked work. I booked work as a dancer.
Sure.
And they were far and few, but they were very important. Obviously, any gig that you book is very important. But it was nice and terrifying to see what it's like to actually be out here. I may be the best in like whatever dance studio I'm in. I may be really great whenever I'm traveling and like within those companies. But then there's nothing different than when you're like a and there's
did you see my videos about my dad being a dancer?
Rental car towed. And so I was like, there was that. Finally get the car back. And I said, you know what? I need to take a dance class. I need to do something, get my mind off of things. I forget the name of that studio because it's not there anymore.
MKM Cultural Center?
No, it was over in Hollywood, close to the DMV. And it was like a standalone dance studio. It was like American dance. It was something. Yeah, it was something like that. I go over there, and because when you have an agent, they'll be like, okay, well, there's like a free class that you can take. I go in, take class. Again, LA thing. I didn't get my pass validated. Didn't know about that. I go, there's a line of like 20 cars behind me. I had to pay $75.
No!
Take it out. And then at that point,
holy shit.
At that point, now I'm down to like $112.
Oh my God.
And I've been there for like a month and a half. And I was like, bro, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm
cooked. My God.
I was like, I think I'm cooked out here.
Oh my God. Terrifying. One thing after another. Well, I've also gone through like 3 cars since I've been out here, and I let one go because it got towed. During the pandemic, I did that stupid fucking stock tips and crypto stuff. So I ended up turning $450 into $3,000.
Holy shit.
So I bought a Nissan Rogue, had it for about 2 years, and then this bitch who lives over here, I parked in front of her driveway by just like that much, towed my shit.
Gotta love it.
Over here, to the one over here. Get there. I'm like, how much is it? They're like $859.
For fucking what? It was down the street.
Tickets too. And I was like, there's no way. So I just took everything out of the car and just left it there.
Yep.
And then luckily my homeboy was getting rid of his car, sold me his car same day, $500. So I took everything out of my old car and put it in my new car.
That's okay. That's a silver lining though. Yeah, for sure.
Crazy. Yeah. Then I had that car for 3 years. Ran that bitch into the ground. Did all my own repair work on it. The thing that killed it, I even did like the timing belt, bunch of complicated shit. New water heater.
Oh wow.
New it's a water pump. Sorry, water pump for the radiator system. Obviously tires, alignment. Did everything in that driveway.
Damn.
And the thing that killed it was that the head gasket exploded. The head gasket.
I was like, where's that at?
The head gasket is the spot. It's the seal between the radiator and the oil.
Okay.
And so all the radiator fluid was getting into the oil thing, so it was burning. And so I tried replacing that. I got a fucking power drill. I took it apart. I broke the seal, figured it out, and then I even bought a new head gasket thing. I put it in wrong because I didn't have the glue to make it fully sealed.
Yes.
And then the car was like basically gonna explode. So and so those fucking little passive aggressive little fucking business cards they put in there for like the junk. Called them motherfuckers up $300, and I was like, at least I made some money back.
Yeah, at least a little bit of something. Because that was the one thing out here too. Everything will be going just fine, and then your fucking car
just dies.
Yeah, something happens.
Some shits.
Your rear view window mirror falls off, or I got rear-ended on the freeway, or just like whatever. I just left my trunk fucked up. I was like, you know what? I'm
just keep it fucked up.
I got out on the freeway. Don't ever do that.
No.
Got out on the freeway. I literally was like, give me your shit.
Yeah.
I was like, give me your ID, and then we will go handle this, because I was like, I don't know why. I was like, something just felt off. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And there's a guy sleeping in the passenger seat, and the guy in the driver's seat already goes, this is not my car. It's this car. He's drunk. We went to go have some drinks. And I was like, oh, we went to have some drinks. Okay, give me your ID. I was like, 911.
No.
I turned into such Karen, because I was like, oh no.
No. Somebody's got to pay for this.
But now, since I don't have a car, my new thing is phones. I've gone through, I don't even know anymore. These iPhones are like car payments. And I lost 3 phones in Korea. Let's start there.
You lose phones.
Yeah, or I break them.
I drop mine.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I was about to say they either get dropped, and then they get shattered to a point that one day they just start fucking up, and I'm like, damn, I got it.
I'm trying so hard.
My last one, my great phone. This was 2 phones ago, last year.
On my mother's side, once removed. Yeah.
I literally would have to have it plugged in. Otherwise, that was it. It has to be plugged in, or that shit's just not going to work.
It's just going to die. Yeah.
But yeah, I broke a phone in Korea. I lost 2 phones in Korea. And it was funny enough, because it was 3 days before I was flying back to America. And, we all in Korea are wearing like these like long puffer jacket type things in the club. Now there's 50 black jackets just laid out for anybody to grab. So someone took mine. I took someone else's. I turned their stuff in, but my passport and phone and everything were gone.
Fuck.
And so I had to get an emergency passport. I was literally like, bro, what the fuck? I just laughed. All I did was laugh. And then I had to go to the consulate and do my whole thing to get a same day passport situation printed out. Mind you, I look fucking crazy because I was at the club. So I smell like cigarettes, hair all kind of fucked up. I'm wearing American, because I never gave a fuck. When I was out there, I was wearing my American going out clothes. So now I just look like a whore. And then I get stopped to do a podcast, not a podcast, like one of those TikTok video things on the side of the road. And I ended up doing it, probably still kind of tipsy from the day before. Okay. Yeah, I was like, not a decision I should have made. I was thinking, man, fuck yeah, I'm not even gonna be in this country anymore anyways. And we followed each other, and I was like, oh, he's a small creator, it doesn't even matter. I get sent it like the week and a half after I come back to America, and it like went viral, and I look a fucking mess. Hair up here, looking like a prostitute, eyeliner dripping down my fucking face, and I'm like, yeah, living in Korea is amazing.
Fucked up.
I was at the airport at LAX messaging my friend with my fucking laptop on Facebook Messenger, like, hi, I'm here.
Oh my God. So it just seems
I'm going somewhere. There's been like a funny, because I learned how to be like an adult out here because I was a teenager when I moved here.
Sure.
And so there's certain things that I've been trying to get a grasp on about like my life that I'm learning that, now I'm learning how to navigate it. I realize now when things start to kind of hit the fan, like for me, it hits the fan and it just keeps going. It's just like, like kind of just like chaotic. So me learning how to just emotionally regulate myself whenever times of that happen, because even recently I had just like this weird ass, like personal life, dating life thing.
Oh, we're going.
And then I was like, okay. And so then in order for me to not freak out about it, I was like, okay, because I was on a hike. And I said, okay, I've already cleared my mind. I'm actually not going to be mad about this dumbass situation, because that's what happens to me every time I date out here. I'm like, this was optional.
I didn't have to do this.
I didn't have to do this. And that small part of me was like, the plot. Don't get it. But or like I would just like decide to try, and then it like hits the fan, and then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do now. But yeah, it was like at a day that I knew that something was just weird in the air, because I was like, I should go for a hike. I feel like I need to clear my head. I don't know for what. Something's coming. Mm-hmm. I come back from my hike and I'm like, this is a good day. And then like my shoe dropped in my personal life. And
Mm-hmm.
and so essentially, I mean, man, fuck it. The person I was talking to, they were doing, I don't know what the hell they were doing, but I ended up finding out they had a girlfriend. And so I was like, well, what the fuck am I here for? So I was like, okay, let me not get really mad, because I'm a very happy person. That's the side that I show of myself, that I'm just like very joyful. And it's like, oh no, it's fine. I'm totally fine. Everything's cool. And then meanwhile, I'm about to go do something crazy. So I I get out of my hike. My healthy day is like fucking gone. I go and I start ordering. I go down to West Hollywood, get some quesadillas, some tacos,
depression food. Yes,
depression food.
Tell me about it.
You can see it in my face, and you know, in WeHo, you know, you look sad when like the cute little gay guy is like, you know what, this one's on me.
I was like, fuck. Yeah.
I was like, I look pitiful, and then I go back for another one. He goes, no, have a better day, sweetie, and then gives me another one. I was like, oh my god,
oh my god.
I was like, I look so fucking terrible. I was like, I look so miserable. But yeah, that ended up being it, because here's my thing. If I'm out and I'm having one of those kind of days, and someone sees me looking pitiful, I'm never gonna say no to a drink. So a couple vodka sodas and some martinis later, I end up in K-Town, and then I hang out with some friends there, go to karaoke. We go back to that bar. Mind you, this is the one other thing. I had just got a new phone because I broke my old one. And that night, someone stole my phone. Someone stole my phone from the bar. And
that's so sad.
I was like, I have no phone. I was like, I have no phone again.
Oh no. Oh my god.
So yeah, that's how usually those work. And then after that, then you have those days since you just went on a fucking bender. Now I'm like, now I have anxiety and I feel terrible and I lost all of my shit. It was completely my fucking fault.
Fuck. What a drag.
Yes. You know, it's funny now. I mean, this was 2 weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
This just happened.
Oh my god.
Very fresh.
I'm
chilling though.
That's good. That's good. I'm not dating. This is even terrifying, but like just in general, I won't, I'm not committing to anything.
Right.
I'm not, I was at a bar 2 nights ago and I was getting chatted up, talking. It was great. And then I'm like, okay, I felt the energy and it was coming. And I was like, oh no, this makes me nervous. Oh no, I can't do this. And it's because last winter I got cheated on by a married woman.
Okay.
Here's the bit. Here's the bit, right? So met her, comedy show. She's a chuckle fucker.
I've never heard that before.
It's people, somebody who sleeps with multiple comedians. And so
that's good.
I was like, oh, she just must be nice, right? She was very into me right off the rip, which is also scary because I'm like, you know, I'm me. Like I you know, I don't really have like high self-esteem, right? And I pretend confidence, and like she was super into me, and she's like, but I'm married. And because I felt so flattered by what we were hanging out and stuff, I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds, I'm fine with that. She's like, one of the deals is you have to meet my husband in order for us to have sex or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess it's conversation.
Yeah. So we went out to dinner. So I'm sitting across the table from him, meet the husband. We hit it off immediately.
Really?
He's so cool. Okay.
What? I'm invested.
He's so cool, right? He pays for dinner.
Uh-huh.
I do the tip. Typical.
Yeah.
It's my job.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we date for almost a year. And so we do a bunch of shit. She takes me to like sex parties, and we don't participate. We like just go and watch, right? She's super into like BDSM stuff. I've had like experience with that. I think it's just more shit in the way. it's just well, you're gonna put more clothes on. What are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm not really good at it, like being a dom or anything like that. Like I'm like, are you okay down there? Like,
is everything all right? Can you breathe?
She's like, hit me harder. I'm like, you're sure?
That sounds like domestic violence.
I don't know. Yeah. Hit me harder, stupid. All right. I'll do a sidebar after that. So then it was November, and I go to the doc. Well, I got an STD.
Damn.
And I
sorry, I don't know why.
double homicide. It's just like, okay. Yeah. And it hurt. And I had to check in with my doctor. They couldn't give me an appointment for 3 fucking weeks. And I'm in pain.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And it's debilitating. And it's gross. And I hate it. And I finally get to the doctor. They give me like the fucking needle in my ass, like that big. Boom. It's gone. Right. The entire time she was like, oh my God. Because I thought, stupid me, I went to the Comedy Store the day before I felt it. And I shook a lot of people's hands. And
sorry, I know where this is going. Yeah. I know where this is going.
Yeah. Exactly. And so I thought I gave it to myself because of unwashed hands.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man and I'm gross. And and so I was like, I can't believe I became like really in like washing my hands every fucking day.
Yeah.
Whole thing. Then I get a call from the husband. And I'm like, what's up, dude? And he's like, she cheated on us, bro.
Oh, on the both of you. Yes.
And I was like, weren't we giving her enough dick? Like,
yeah,
we're already doing a 2-man job here.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, she cheated on us. She had just admitted to me to having a one-night stand. And it's because his girlfriend got it. And me and her had the same symptoms. And so she came in and infected the whole polycule.
Damn.
And so when I confronted her about it, and it was one phone call, and I was like, I wish you just would have told me. Like, we're already kind of open anyway.
Right.
And if this would have happened.
Y'all been using communication this far. Well, you thought.
Well, I thought. Yeah. And I could have taken responsibility because there was a period of time, because my mother passed away, that I wasn't really sexual with her.
Right.
And it was like maybe for that month, I was just like, I just need you to hold me. Fuck, like, and she cheated on us during that time.
That is so terrible.
Right. And so I have her, she gave us all the clap. So I saved her in my phone as Busta Rhymes. And for white people, Jeb Bush. Okay. Yeah. But since then, anybody who's been really into me, I kind of, I'm like, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't. Right. But then I like chase, and then that doesn't work out either. So it's like,
no. Yeah, that doesn't work either.
No.
Yeah, and also because on that side of the because now I feel crazy. What the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck is going on?
Why am I pacing the floor, worried about what you think about me?
My confidence level is already where it is right now. I don't need any. Well, that's kind of right now. I'm kind of just like real cool off of everything right now. And this is the thing. I always get embarrassed after I tell somebody about it. I shouldn't have said anything to my friends. I was able to hide it for a few months. And then I was like, oh yeah, things are good. So then I ended up saying something, and then like literally that shoe dropped. And so I was like, and it's also just the I want to date someone who I have similar interests in, preferably in the industry, even though that's kind of like what that is. But it's also just hard because everything is too tight knit for me. Like I've never been on a set and I'm not getting a number from somebody, or like, you know, something like that's happening. Because even that person that I was talking about before, I was being all sad, pitiful, whatever. And then like some of the people who work on set with him that I've worked on other sets, here they come and being like, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. I would like to get to know more about you. And I'm like, see, the men are always there. The men will always be there. But it's like just choosing people. And also, and now I'm kind of like over it. And I already have a lot on my plate when it comes to work and just figuring my shit out, that like it takes a lot of time to also pay attention to, because I'm one of those people that want to pay attention to your feelings and your emotions and all that other stuff. And I'm kind of in a very selfish time in my life right now. So I feel like I shouldn't even be entertaining that.
I knew I wasn't ready when I dated this girl last March. It was a couple of months after my breakup. And I thought we were hitting it off pretty swell. It was cool. And then she started asking me for shit. Like, okay, I don't know if you know about this personality type. They never offer a plan, but as soon as you offer a plan, they want to change it.
Yeah. Yes.
And as soon as you offer a suggestion, they need to make their own suggestion. And I'm like, this is what I thought we could do.
Yes.
But now the stuff that you want to do, no research, no time. She'd just be like, well, can we just go to the beach and then go to here and then go here? And I'm like, that's a 3-hour drive. Like, you don't even understand distance or time. And I realized at that point I wasn't equipped to be in another codependent thing. If it's not functional. Like my biggest turn on right now I would love to meet a functional human being that likes me for me. Because I've met so many dysfunctional people, not in the sense like accident prone. I'm not talking about that.
Well, by the way, I handled this last situation. I was like, I think I need to sit down.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I'm not ready for that.
I'm so busy. I'll tell you about all my projects after the thing, but like, I'm so busy that if somebody asks me for something, but they have nothing to contribute, or there's no give and take, or there's no consideration, nope. Fries me. If to be considered would be nice.
Yes. Yeah. That is very, that is like really important. And it's not common, especially out here. Cause like, especially when you're not considered, everyone's like first response is, well, I got all this like other stuff going on. And I'm like, we're all busy out here.
Right.
Everybody out here has more than one job and has a whole bunch of shit on their plate. And also, there's so much fucking traffic that me going anywhere where you are, or for us to go do something, that is a mission.
Yes.
That is something that has takes time.
It has to be planned and coordinated.
Right. It takes so much time. And even now, that's why I like for dating, it doesn't make any sense either. Cause I really don't feel like being like love bomb for a couple months. And then after that, like shit hits the fan. Cause that's what happens for me too. Cause I fucking talk a lot. So I'm pretty easy read. Right. After like a date or two, they're like, yeah, I know this bitch. And so then once it gets to, it's like I start seeing shit. Like it all just starts coming to light after like the first couple of months. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I'll leave. Yeah. I don't sit around and shit. That doesn't make any sense for me. I'm like, I gotta go. But it's just tiring and emotionally draining. And a lot of these people ain't fucking funny or interesting. I will be like on a date and I'm like, woo!
Wow, that's all you got? That's all you got.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Very cool.
Okay, I understand for women, the cesspool is festering. I was hanging out with a bunch of dudes the other day, and they were just talking about sports betting, and I was like, my pussy went dry. I don't even have one.
Right.
I was like, this is what niggas is talking about right now. Like, this is not even interesting. Like, the fact that you're doing this meta take on sports, which is in and of itself, I'm not really a sports guy. I'm an anime nerd, kind of, and like, they're talking about sports, but then they're also talking about like stuff that they're not even in control of.
Yeah, I always love when sports people are like, we, as if we're playing.
Who's
I was like, y'all are on the team?
Who are you? And then, like, how are you going to guarantee stats when whatever the thing is, that player is going to perform at whatever level they are at that day? Nobody can necessarily predict that, but you're trying to use statistics to justify why you put your rent check on the game. And then when I watch somebody freaking out at the bar, I know for a fact that they're not getting their money back.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is what grown men are doing. And I just think it's so weird.
I wish I had some sort of like and that's why I'm kind of like, ooh, I might be in trouble whenever it comes to just like being out here dating out here, because it's some of the conversations that we have out here are just like very it's hard for me to relate to, because those kind of conversations, I don't know how to relate to that. But then on the other side of that coin, I'll listen to conversations of other entertainers, because whenever you're on set, there's nothing to do but sit there and listen to chit chat or listen to other people talking. So it's like you hear that, and there's like a conversation that I was listening to like a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about how they don't like dating women that are in the entertainment industry, because then we're both busy, and so then whenever they come back from their rehearsal or their auditions or whatever, there's no one there to hang out with or to be there with. And so I'm like, I do kind of understand that, but it's also, even for dancers, there's a little bit of a sense of competition too, versus who's booking and who's not booking. And I haven't booked in a while, but you've been booking, and then it's like a weird
a resentment thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, which is something that I never thought about on like because I guess I don't think that way, but
sure,
I was like, I guess that would be.
I've dated other comedians, and I've never felt competitive with them because I have my own lane, essentially, and like usually I would have something going, like I'd have my own shows, blah 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 blah, and the girls that I would date had their shit together,
right?
So I was never like worried that they would be competitive. I was never worried about them. I'd go support their shows, pop in for a little bit, good set, I like this bit, I like this bit, that's it.
Yeah.
And like nice. Yeah, I mean,
well, that's how it should be,
right? But I'd always keep those relationships relatively short because I don't want to be in their set. Yeah. Like I would have no reason. Like, thankfully, I've ended on good terms with all comedians that I've dated, which is good.
I haven't been far enough to know, but I already know. I don't think I'm one of those people for real, because like one of the last people I was talking to, they were like, I would really like to do a project with you, and I saw how he was giving me notes on something that had nothing to do with him, and I was like, I think you're gonna fucking piss me off. So I don't think this is gonna work.
No, don't give me fucking advice, dude. Don't.
Yeah, because it's also for me too, because everyone has their like, I guess, like personality archetypes, I guess, like within the industry. And I'm not saying dancers can be like rude, but also I grew up in competitive dance. Sure. And I grew up in the South. I can be a little bitch about. So you're giving me corrections, and I'm a music artist too. So I'm like, you're telling me things that I didn't ask for. And now we're gonna have a problem because now you're gonna piss me off. Yeah.
If I'm open to feedback, that's one thing.
Yes. If I say and the thing is,
how was that?
I'll say, how was that? Or is there any notes, or is there anything that you see that like maybe we can change? Because I will always voice that when I'm open to it. But if I'm dead set on something that's even like it may need to be tweaked later, or we just need to like work on it a little bit more. But like I've decided that this is how I want this to be. So now any other opinions that go towards me,
I'm not hearing all that.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that. No. And I know that when I'm in that zone, I'm not saying it's diva, but it is more curt than how I normally am. And I feel like, especially people who know me closely, when I get like that, it always goes outside of like once we hits do cut, say cut, rap, whatever.
Hey, so about that thing.
Yeah, they're like, so you were when you said that thing to me, that actually like really hurt my feelings. I'm like, oh my god, okay.
That means you don't have thick skin, bitch.
I know, because we were like kids whenever we were doing like dance stuff, and they're like, you fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I dated this girl who ended up being roast battle champion. So she's really good.
Yeah.
She's really good. And I would ask her notes.
Yeah.
Because I only did maybe like a handful of roast battles, but I would always run my bits by her. And she'd be like, that's good, change this, change that. And I was like, thank you. And like,
are you good at roasting people? Is that like
I can.
Yeah, I'm not good at roasting.
Okay. If you were gonna ask, I won't though, because you're a nice person.
Thank you.
But
I'm one of those people that I'm like, if I was to get roasted, I would be sitting there like, yes, and in my head I'd be like, my heart.
No, it's like, because I can be really mean.
Well, see, that's my thing. I'm like, all I can do is be mean.
No, I can size somebody up within the first 5. Like I'll have one preloaded. Like if anybody talks to me sideways. Okay, so the other day I was leaving this parking garage, and this big ass Mercedes S-Class, whatever the fuck, honks at me because I'm not moving fast enough out of the thing. So I get to the fucking thing and I roll down my window, and he's like, you should hurry the fuck up. I'm like, why do you fucking look like a pimple? And I just like, red face fucking honky, and then I just pull off.
No, that is good.
And it's just, I just have him loaded. I just like check my rear view. Okay. And I get an image, and then I wait for him. As soon as you have, I don't know if the man has ever been called a honky before in his life.
Probably never.
Was seething.
That is so good. That's a talent.
And then just have him just sit there like, and then I just pull away.
That is, I want to have, that's one thing that I need to learn how to do.
Just bring out the Southern thing.
Well, that's the Southern thing, is being passive aggressive as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, where the way that I was raised and in like, you know, the area that I was at, you weren't really just, and also I grew up around a bunch of white people, so I wasn't really just like just shooting off at the mouth about anything. So then my way of doing stuff was like, well, how can I do something to you without anybody knowing that it was me? Yeah.
Are you one of those exes that have keyed cars or?
No, I have not keyed cars, but I'm really good at being insufferable as fuck. Like, I will, because again, too, it's not like I'm not cute. So now I'm dating your friend. And now I may not be fucking your friend, but the fact that you're thinking that I did, right, that's enough.
That's cool.
So then I will go to the events and I will, and I'm not like a problem starter to where I'm like, you're not saying anything. You're just annoyed that I'm fucking there. And then once that stops, oh, you thought you seen the last of me? I'm gonna date that other friend too. I'm gonna date the whole group actually, because I don't really care. So I will date the whole group. I've also, this is why I was like, let me focus really good on my career, because there's nothing more irritating than to hear a song that I made about you on the radio, or you see my face in a commercial. That fucking sucks. Or you like are just chilling and you see a Metro and the side of my face is fucking on it. Like my petty goes to where I'm like, I'm going to buy a sports team. I'm going to buy the sports team and be like, you're going to look at the game and see my fucking.
Yeah, I own this thing. I own your favorite thing. Yes. How about that?
And you can never go to a game actually. So that's where I kind of, that's the level of where I sit.
Okay. Messiest breakup.
I don't really had any messy breakups because actually, the funny thing about it is that I don't think any of them ever know that it was coming, which makes me realize that I made the right decision, because what the fuck, I've been dropping hints like for like a week that this
is over.
Yeah, I was like, this is really not working out. But yeah, it's usually that's usually how it goes. I've done it the same way, like I think 3 times now, where I'm like, yeah, hey, how you? Hey, Dylan, I'm gonna come over. We need to talk, and usually we need to talk about something usually scares the shit out of people, but not me. Actually, I was like, let me not call them dumbasses. I was like, these people were not thinking that. So yeah, I usually just like go over, and you can always tell that they think it's just like a normal day. Usually someone trying to like pour me wine, and they're like, "Oh yeah, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Actually, this is over.
I hate this so much. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is just so bad." And then I can't do it anymore. And once I feel like I can't do it anymore, then like
No,
that's
you
just
can't. You
done.
can't pursue it.
And then like I also start thinking like realistically,
Mm-hmm.
because I like people. I end up dating people who are a little bit quieter than me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that's a problem, but I need people to hold their own in like social situations because I'm a very social person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like I've also just like dated people where I'm like, I feel like I'm babying you like emotionally. And I really am not one of those. I'm an only child. So I really am kind of like every man for himself type of like situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, it's just
Yeah. Um. Let's see. Okay. So my short-term relationships always end up being fine. It's just if I spend longer than I would say 2 or 3 years, those breakups are insane.
I have not gone that far.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing is that because I also don't like being in. I don't like when people be knowing me, really knowing me. Not like there's anything wrong with me, but it's just like I feel like it's too close to home that like
it's a vulnerability.
if my little relationships lead to my crash outs, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be on the news. I'm gonna be on the news for doing something insane because I don't like those feelings of like, betrayal, or also just me because I'm real hard on myself because everything is we make choices. And so I'm one of those people that I will beat myself up about choices that I made that I was feeling a different type of way whenever I, made that decision. But yeah, I start to feel really I feel guilty about me. I feel guilty about them. And then it goes into like, yeah, I was like, I don't think I'd be able to handle that right now. And also just everything is so tumultuous out here that once it gets to like a few months, I'm like, do I really want to think about doing this for like a year?
Okay, so your longest relationship hasn't made it a year.
No.
Okay. I think the longest.
Maybe I am the problem. No.
Well, no, maybe it's a combination of things, but I don't have a diagnosis. I'm not a doctor. I made it to 4 years, and that was the reason why as we moved out here during 2015, and then we broke up right before 2016.
Oh, damn.
And it was because we were together in my hometown in Albany, upstate New York, and we were making it work, taking jobs, surviving, putting it together. And like, that's what made the relationship. Then we got out here struggling.
Yeah.
And then the struggle happened. She started meeting more people. I started getting invested in the teaching community that I was at and hanging out with those people. And we just kind of drifted apart.
Right.
That one actually ended off pretty well. We just stopped talking after I flew home for the summer to work at this camp that I was a director of a camp and working with my family. And then she was like, I can't do this anymore. I want to break up. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, great. I'm out here. I'm distant. When I get back, I'll grab my stuff. We'll split the apartment. I ended up moving out. Totally fine. I was single for about 7 months. Then I met the girlfriend after that, together for 3 years. She was a single mom, had a kid, helped raise that kid from age 6 to age 9. And then, yeah, that was fun. And I was like a little surrogate stepdad for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that was, I had a really amazing, rewarding time, especially since the kid fucking hated me.
Yeah.
The kid fucking hated me. And then I didn't find out till later that she was like actually really loved me, and she just was such a pain in the ass the whole time because her mom wouldn't stop trying to touch me, and I was like, "Can you not do it in front of your kid?" Like, I had to set boundaries.
Right.
But when I broke up with her, because I was just so tired of her shit, tired. When somebody's just draining and it's all about the kid and this, and it's like, it's actually not my kid, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute, why do I have to pick her up from school?
Right.
I don't have the parental form to do that.
Yeah, no. I was like, can you even legally?
But I'm late. But I'm gonna be late from work. Can you pick her up? Whoa, that's crossing the line. I'm not comfortable. Like
Yeah.
constantly that kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, no, I can't do this. I'm so sorry. Broke up with her. She ends up dating her friend that she was telling me about through the duration of the relationship. Oh, my friend. This is my friend. Fucking doing that. I meet this other girl. This destructive piece. I'll just call her that. Craziest woman I've ever been with. Suicidal, 5150, everything. And she loved me. As soon as first day she met me, loved me. I was only a week out of a breakup. We were together. COVID hit. We moved in together. Woo. We moved in together after 2 months. And then the ex comes back with a vengeance. We hook up like once. And she's like, quick, my friend's coming back. I have to run out of the house because the guy she got with immediately after me is coming home. Right? So that's crazy. Yes. So I leave there. And then when I meet with Destructive, we're hanging out. We go on a date. It's lovely. I go into a grocery store to get some food. She goes through my phone and finds a text from me between me and my ex.
People. Ooh. Wait, how did she get? Didn't you have an iPhone? How did she get in there?
No, I had an Android at the time.
Okay.
So she popped that bitch right open. And I didn't even really mean to get back with my ex. So it's like I couldn't even explain it to her. It was just kind of like the feelings thing where I was like in a vulnerable space and she just wanted to talk and that turned into fucking. And like, so I couldn't even, because we just started dating. Right. And so Destructive never let it go. She thought I cheated on her, the whole thing. And I was like, listen, I totally understand that it was my fault. I got caught off guard, emotionally vulnerable. I wanted the connection. I missed the connection that I had with her. And it was that's it. It's done. I'm never going to see her again.
Yeah.
Right. 2 years. I was nailed. Pick up my phone. She would threaten to kill herself.
Oh my God. I think she should have known also that like maybe it's not gonna work because I know if I'm gonna hold something over somebody's head, I'll know if I can't.
Right, but then I was just I was trying to make it better. I was doing therapy. I was in classes. I was like, look, I want, but you just can't. Once you find out, once trust is broken, there's no way. Because then when I got cheated on, I couldn't look at her the same way.
Yeah.
Especially since she lied to me for the 3 weeks duration of me being through the whole fucking thing. And I was like, oh, there's no way I can trust you ever again.
Yeah.
Yep. But terrifying.
I'm like,
I can't do it anymore. I can't.
I'm like, I can't feel real good. And the thing is that the only reason why I've been in my feelings about it is just because I wanted something to happen that didn't. And so I've been like, woe is me. But I'm like, I know how it's been for me the whole time. And I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I
don't want to. I am so far removed. I would like to fall in love. Actually, I don't.
I was like,
I don't want to do it.
I need to be settled in other places in my life first before I can.
Here, I was mulling this over. I'm gonna pose it to you. I don't think this is the town to be in a relationship in.
Yeah.
First thing, and I don't think we're in the right time to be in a relationship.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
I think relationships, the standard way that we've always thought about them, you have to be Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
This has to be about survival. That way, all the bullshit is cut off. If me and a partner have to make it work, we have to have children to create a homestead. Somebody's got to do all the chores. That's why you make kids, right? And then, if I create a farm or something, that's a workload that we are together to survive and get this done.
Yeah.
That's what I think a relationship is about. And like from my parents, we're together through the whole thing. They made it work. My dad was the breadwinner. My mom was the homemaker, and they delegated the responsibilities. I had chores. My brothers and sisters had chores. We all had to make the house operate. That doesn't exist anymore today, especially in entertainment.
Right.
Like
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And living in LA and even struggling in LA with another partner makes you more resentful because you think both of you are holding each other back.
Right. That might be one of the reasons why also my stuff doesn't make it too long. Because and it's also because of the fact that, again, I only child to a single mom. So all I know, the only dynamic that I know is how to make shit work for myself.
That's it.
Like, that's all I really know how to do. And then I came out here and did entertainment, and that's what you got to do anyways. So outside of me having like my friendships that I have and that I care for, I don't know how to do that with somebody else. If it's things that I see too early on where it doesn't make sense, then I'm not willing to try that with you, because it's gonna be a mess, and
it hurts too much.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done it before, and it hurts too much. Trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Nope. Wrong hole. Wrong hole. All right, so we've made it to an hour and 15.
Ayo.
Would you want to smoke some weed?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that.
Always on.
Sierra Glazebrook, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's nice.
Fun.
Isn't this right?
This is my first podcast.
No way.
Yes.
Good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good. So the prompting was good. Everything was good. Okay.
It was very easy to speak to you too.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Don't flatter me too much.
I'm good at that.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.
Sweet.